Hey everybody, this is Andy, and I'm here from Data Driven, the podcast where we intelligence, data science, and just all things related to that. I'm sitting right next to my lovely bride here, who doesn't want to appear on our podcast, but you can hear her. There's her hand if you're watching on Facebook. And we just got back from a pretty cool trip. We went watching whales in New Zealand and dolphins. Actually, we went to see whales farther out to sea, but we got to see a bunch of dolphins. And we'll have to look up the website, but it's real easy. It's something like New Zealand whale watching or something like that. But it's not hard to find. What was really interesting about it, in addition to seeing the dolphins feed and the birds and that stuff, which I'm not making this up, it was pretty cool stuff. Lots of video, and you'll see it on my feed before long. And I also got a lot of sun because it's February, and where I'm from, in February the sun's not out as much as it is in February in the southern hemisphere. Who knew this? The planet is round and tilts. Never mind. But we learned while we were out there that they were participating in some research. And they did a couple of, one of them is called Eye on Water, and it's EYE, and you can check that out. It's a citizens data science initiative, and EYE on Water, eyeonwater.org is the website, and there's some places where they're taking, and you can do a little bit of filtering. I poked around on the site briefly. I did not get to raw data, but I did get to see where they were taking measurements. And the vessel we were on today, and today is, what is today? Is the 18th?
Today 19th? Is the 19th.
19th of February. Measurements while we were on our trip. We actually stopped a little ways out into the harbor there, and they did two experiments at the front and the back of the boat. Measurements, and that data is being transmitted up to folks like the citizen data scientists at eyeonwater.org. I thought that was super cool. They take measurements and their data and just conserving their environment here in New Zealand very seriously. You could be fined $400 and by bringing the wrong kinds of things into the country and not declaring them. And they've got a pretty small, relatively speaking, a relatively small land mass here. Lots of species that live here, and they don't want anything else coming in and wrecking their environment. Totally get that. There was signs in customs talking about stink. And we have that problem in Farmville. We've been, every time the weather gets warm, we get swarmed with stink bugs and these little bugs that look like ladybugs. So we're told they're not ladybugs. Anyway, I rambled. Please, thanks. Check it out at eyeonwater.org and learn more. Listen, data science initiatives going on around the globe. This is Andy from Data Driven. See you soon.